Skills are obviously important. And one of the things you said a lot of things that I was like, man, this is like talking to the mirror. I love a lot of the outlooks you have on certain stuff, but one of them was about how things go wrong in business. And it's not about if things go wrong, it's when they go wrong and how do you handle it. And I've told people a lot of the times, one of the biggest things I've gotten from boxing, martial arts, and jujitsu is you're used to making decisions that you have to react calmly in chaos. And I feel like when things break, when things go wrong, when you feel like the deals are falling apart and you want to quit, are you good at acting calm under pressure? And you said that that was one of the biggest things that people need to be able to do as entrepreneurships. And I echo that through life. Like if you can do high stress problem solving in uncomfortable situations, you're going to excel in life, but most people just shut down. So talk a little bit about that skill and why that's important in business to stay calm when things get crazy.
Yeah, it's handling stress and it's sales. And I want to talk about sales next, but let's talk about handling stress right now. It's a skill. It's not a natural attribute. Nobody is born able to handle pressure. You see a 3-year-old, how they react to things going wrong, right? They get the wrong type of food put in front of them and it is totally chaos. They're freaking out. There's adults who act like that, by the way. But your ability to handle stress is learned. And you get better at it by handling stress. So as a business owner, and even as a person who's not a business owner, just a person trying to work their way through a career and earn the most amount of money, the amount of money that you earn in this world is directly correlated to the amount of stress that you can handle. Period. Like it's directly correlated. Not always, there's unique situations, but it's directly correlated to the amount of stress that you're willing to handle and that you can handle. So if you can make good decisions under pressure, your world will open up. It's all about getting comfortable being uncomfortable. So if you want to put yourself in a bubble and have no pain and have none of these hard conversations, you're never going to earn real money. Because as the leader of a business, the phone rings, my phone rings, it's never anything good. Somebody wants more money, somebody wants a refund, somebody has a problem they can't solve and they're depending on me to solve it. It's uncomfortable conversation after uncomfortable conversation. So you have to embrace it and realize that, hey, that's why they pay me the big bucks.
So when you are feeling like that, you told an interesting story in the book about how you had basically like a 24-hour anxiety attack, but everybody's people. And sometimes there's days where things go wrong and then that phone rings a couple of times and it's that one call too many or that one text too many. And it just kind of cripples you there. So when you do have those days that it's all piling on and it becomes almost an unmanageable stress, what are some things that you do or things you say or some ways or tips you have for people to mitigate that stress when it feels like it's overwhelming?
Man, I wish I had a great answer to this, but business can be brutal. It can humble you. I'm not one of those guys in this book who just talk about how wealthy I am and how everything is going amazing. One of the unique things about the Sweaty Startup book is that I tell the horror stories, man, because every entrepreneur has them. And it was Boston 2014, I think. We had way more customers than we could handle. One of my trucks, a guy drove it under an overhang, ripped the top off of it. Another guy in Cambridge sideswiped a BMW and totaled it and messed up our truck as well. And then a third crew put gasoline in a diesel engine and the truck broke down on the side of the road, all within a 48-hour period over 2 business days. And yeah, man, like I thought it was over for me. Like I was like, holy shit, the business is not going to work. So it was a total disaster. I was in over my head. I was struggling. I was super stressed. There was nothing you could say that day, that moment that made me like be able to handle that. I would say it just took courage, practice, and me looking at it and saying, hey, like I got no choice. Like I gotta get through this.